Alright, welcome back, y'all. Gonna be streaming Losers Round 2. This is gonna be a match between PepeD, who lost in the first round against Losers POV, PepeD versus batb, but it's only the boys, who lost in their previous match just a second ago against Jamaican Bobsled Mafia in round 2. So I think we are waiting on just a few people to join. Just try and get things rolling. Alright, just waiting on one more person to join batb. Alright, we are ready to go, so let's kick it off here. This is Losers Round 2, PepeD versus batb, but it's only the boys. Looks like straight out of the gate we got 2 dying in lava. 1 getting shot. Almost looked like inting, but it is the Losers Round. I don't know how these things go, maybe that's a thing. Alright, batb wins. PepeD gets first choice of veto. Let's go ahead and throw on our 1-minute veto timer. We vetoed second last time after losing no return. Alright, they veto elemental. Yeah, I made a mistake in the very first match against PepeD with PepeD versus Losers POV. I mistakenly thought the winner of the sumo vetoed first. That's not the case. The winner of the sumo vetoes second. The loser of the sumo both vetoes first and gets lane selection. I got the veto order flipped around. That was my fault. Play harvest. Alright. Harvest Hills. This music. The Micmash Clan. Great song. Alright, she's getting started here in just a second. I think I missed the TP on Wohat. All right. All right, here we go. PepeD versus batb, but it's only the boys. One of our players can't respawn. Looks like PepeD having trouble with one of the players respawning. There we go. batb getting the bridge across. T got up the mountain. PepeD still here at spawn. K9 going into resources. batb got a lead on that. Mr. Cookie already down, making progress. Meanwhile, on the surface, PepeD clearing out a few people that were low. They send one down into the pit. Accidentally, I think. Kinda idling here at spawn. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad for leaving the veto timer on there. Sorry about that. Let's take a look at T-God. He is all the way past second and over at third. Going into these resources here to grab some iron. That's going to be 2 instances of iron for batb. batb clearing out a lot of people on PepeD, who is still kind of stuck here at spawn. Also kind of stuck in resources. Got 1 iron block. Making a little progress. But Mr. Cookie for batb, well, 51 iron ore, yeah. Much more significant progress, and they've already got Nutty out in full iron, so definitely ahead there. Okay, PepeD's getting there in resources. Doing alright considering all this pressure that's up here at the top. Let's go check on T-God again. Clearing out some blocks. Those are going to be pretty valuable. Trying to get a look at his inventory. Yeah, I got about a stack of dirt with this efficiency 10 diamond shovel. That'll be helpful. Are we starting first for batb? We are. Looks like. Yeah, I already got some torches in the first room. Still trying to lock the resources here. Looks like we got all of the PepeD members here. Except for someone got up the hill while he was just shot by Mr. Cookie, but BZ Steve was starting to ascend. Yeah, they're pretty much trapped here. But batb's also just got 3 kind of hanging out here instead of trying to run wolves, they're trying to keep this lock. T-God working on more iron near third. Not running than you would think you would get some free wolves at this point. Let's see if he goes for second. Yeah, looks like T-God is going to go in for second. Meanwhile, that lock is still... PepeD is still getting locked at the spawn. So he's going to get a lot of progress here. batb with 30 kills. Meanwhile, PepeD has only had 5. Is that right? Yeah, only 5. Pretty significant kill difference there. 35 deaths on PepeD's part. T got done with the first part of the wool here. Going for the second button. Again, it's just a party and resources. 1, 2, 3. Where's the fourth? Yeah, I think this is BZ Steve up here. Trying to, well, no bow. So I was gonna say trying to put some counter pressure on batb, but really just looks like trying to stay alive. I have a feeling this match may drag on a little bit. Second button is hit at second. So T-God's got to come back out, go back in one more time, get to the wool box. About 10 minutes in. Second's 2/3 complete for batb, and PepeD is not really left to respawn. Doesn't look like any team is really gone for first either while they've been in this general vicinity. Although PepeD did clear out. Oh, they're making progress on first. Oh no, sorry, that's not first. That's some iron. They have not started first. The hard lock continues. They've got to get past this point or the game is over. I think they probably just need to get a tunnel around first. That's something that we saw Poon Army do in their match. It was very effective. Okay, T-God has now made it into the wool box at second to obtain yellow wool, but Mr. Cookie, I missed it. He went and ran third while his team was still able to maintain the lock. So batb now has 2 wools in their possession. Let's see if they do a pass around on second. They're not, okay, they're not going to do a pass around. T-God's already out. All that's left is for them to run first. They're going to have a very easy time doing that with this gear. I mean, PepeD is gearing up. Don't get me wrong, is this they're interesting. Building a ladder up the mountain in a tunnel. There's water there. PepeD does have a lot of iron. I mean, they've been grabbing iron from resources, grabbing iron ore from right here that they're probably smelting, but it's not going to matter because batb is just going to get first done in probably no time. That's all that's needed. And then they can VM run. If I were PepeD, I probably wouldn't be, and instead I would be trying to lock down first, because that's their only shot at winning now. They may not know that the other 2 wools have already been taken. what I would try and do is cannon here, because there's cannon supplies in first in this chest right here that they could obtain to try and do anything to stop what's about to happen. But instead they're running down the map. If they are observant, they should realize that second is done. But they're not. They're running second. Okay, well, this game is almost over. batb has just picked up red wool, and now all they need to do is VM run. And PepeD doesn't seem very interested in hard locking the VM run or anything of that nature. The 3-man run meta. Race for wool is changing before our very eyes. Oh wow. Look at that. Mr. Cookie has lust for blood. Okay, PepeD has the Busy Steve, or PepeD has the first section of second done. What will he do now? Okay, alright, Wohat is trying to slow the progression to VM here as much as he can. Unlike a lot of other Race for Wool maps, if you're not familiar, the Victory Monument on Harvest Hills is actually at the end of the map. At most maps, it's at the beginning. It's a little different on this one. So batb getting first wool at the very end had to run all the way down the map with all 3 wools. So there's probably a lot of opportunity to... Oh man. There is enchanting going on, or no, anviling. Prot 1 iron. But this is quite a packed house for that cannon that's about to go off. Oh man. Quite high. Can't use ladders there, come on. And they don't notice. They're just enchanting up a storm in here. That cannon's a little high, and they're about to win. It's almost unsportsmanlike, but it's just so entertaining. K9 holding on for dear life. The protection and chance. Doing what they do best and giving him that last sliver of hope. Yeah, batb is making no effort to place the wool right here, so this is a little bit of flaunting. Not sure that's what I would do. Don't love that, but different teams, different philosophies, I suppose. I would prefer they just place it and get it over with. No one likes to play in a match where the other team is just trolling you. Especially when they're making such shitty cannons. Come on. Alright, here we go. Two wolves placed on the monument. And GG. batb wins against PepeD in Losers Round 2 of Libero. No GGs from PepeD there. No GGs, but there was a lot of trolling going on at the end of the match, so dunno. Alright. Let's return to the bracket, take a look at what's going on.